Hello everyone, my name is Finch. And today I'm here with a kind of special video. I recently, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, started a fursuiting Instagram account so I could have a separate space for my art and my fursuiting content, and it's been going pretty great so far. I have reached almost 700 followers on my fursuiting Instagram, which is actually only about 150 followers less than my art account, which I've had for like 3 times as long. Maybe since 2022, I want to say I've had my art account since. So that's crazy, and I'm so happy for all the support that I've gotten. And so as some sort of like celebration, I'm doing a Q&A. So I asked some questions over on Instagram and Discord, and I compiled my favorite of these questions to be able to answer for you guys. So let's get started. All right, so question 1. Which of my fursuits is the most comfortable? So those who don't know, I currently have, 2.5 fursuits. I have Angel here. She is a full suit of a circle. I do not have her tail on because I am lazy, but she's a full suit. She has padding in her chest region and around her thighs and her butt. For this, she's pretty comfy, but also heavy because of the padding and the fact that her head is resin. So the ventilation, the visibility, it's a little rough. So for that reason, I'll probably say my suit back there, that is Magnolia, and they are a reindeer. I'll go grab them for you to look at. Whoa. So this is Magnolia. They're kind of like my secondary suit at the moment. They are a fursona of mine, which is unlike Angel. Angel's not really a fursona. She's kind of more of just like a character. But Magnolia is a reindeer. They were made by Simple Knits, and they are 3D printed. They're pretty good ventilation-wise and visibility-wise, which is why I consider them my most comfortable suit. But they are just a head as of currently, and a tail. I don't really wear the tail too much though, which is why I typically wear Angel more. But they're pretty comfy. The only thing I don't like is the antlers, because I'm used to plush antlers with my old suit. So they do get kind of in the way and I bonk people a lot, but yeah, Magnolia is my most comfy and I love them. So yeah. Alright, do I ever plan on to do another panel like I did at Pensacon? For those that don't know, I went to a comic convention in Pensacola called Pensacon, and there I hosted a panel called Fursuiting. I actually what the heck was it called? Fursuiting. And my panel was about kind of furry. My panel was about the furry fandom, my personal experience with it, and running a social media with the fandom. And then at the end, I kind of did like a game thing where I brought people up to answer questions, rapid style, just as a little like fun, entertaining, what other synonym I have out there. But people loved it. I had a huge turnout than what I expected, because that was my first panel ever. I'm horrible at public speaking, so I'm surprised that literally everyone sat through that thing except like one person. So yeah, that was amazing. My neighbor just drove past. So yeah, I think I do plan to do another panel like that at another convention, HizachiCon, which is an anime convention also in Pensacola. I want to do one with my friend Frankie, or Shockwave, hopefully about how to make a fursona. I believe is what we were talking about. So stay tuned for that, and I'll probably be talking more about that on my story on either Instagram page. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, next question is, who is my favorite poppy fur? Out of everyone I kind of keep up with, I'd say PB's probably my favorite. That's because PB, I really enjoy their sense of humor, and them being a non-binary creator in the furry fandom is really special to me because I'm also non-binary. And I'm glad that they have the passion and the confidence to be able to speak up about their experiences being non-binary in the fandom, and their sense of humor with their dad is just awesome. And every time they come up on my reels, I just have a good belly laugh. I'm like, so my belly going, that was so cringe. Anyway, but yeah, PB, my favorite. Love them. Also asked, who's my OG favorite Poppy Fur? So like, I joined the fandom around 2015, 2016, so automatically that brings up a lot of people I loved watching that sadly, some of them turned out to be a little, but we don't talk about them. So I'll say mine obviously was, I don't know, I'm kind of indecisive between obviously Majora Strawberry and Picariru. I watched both of them like all the time. Like I would rewatch those videos like 24/7, 365, like anytime they had a new upload, I was on that. Like I loved them. So yeah, those two. 6, 7. Next question is, how fluffy is my tail? Great question. My tail is actually pretty fluffy. It's really soft. Here's my tail. Very fluffy at the bottom, typical circle tail. It's pretty tall, basically almost as tall as me, but it's very soft, very cuddly. Sometimes I use it as a body pillow at night, but it's made of howl fabric. Very, very fluffy, very soft, very comfortable. Love my tail. My tail loves you. Yes. All right, next question. Am I a lesbian horse? No, I am a lesbian circle. Not to be confused with horse. Though this does give you an excuse to yap. Just kidding, I won't waste your time with yap. But I do love Umumusame. Umumusame! My favorite Uma, for anyone wondering, is Fukukitaro. Yay! Next question. So, my cat is knocking over everything. Meow. Next question is, which of my cats is my favorite? So for those that don't know, I have 2 kitty cats. I have an orange kitty named Pookie. She is almost 3 years old, and I got her in the parking lot of my old job when I worked at fast food, and she crawled up my leg, and she's just a little baby who is very sassy, but I love her. And then my other kitty is Carcat. Yes, I named him after Homestuck. He's a black kitty. Love him to pieces. He's very sweet, but also very naughty, and he loves to eat everything. It's so bad. But I mean, I can't really choose a favorite. I love them both for different reasons, but I guess I've had Pookie for longer, so if you like had a gun to my head and we're like, choose, I go Pookie. So yeah, sorry Carcat, but I'll go Pookie in a life or death situation. But I still love Carcat, he's so sweet. Next question. 2 more questions, 2 more. If I didn't get to your question, I'm so sorry. I will probably be doing another one of these in the future, maybe for like another mini milestone, maybe like 1K followers on Instagram. Yeah. All right, next question is, would I ever make a Pharaoh OC outside of Warrior Cats? So for those who don't know, unless you're over on my art account or just know me personally, I love Warrior Cats. I have my mini Warrior Cat collection over there. But I have a bunch of Warrior Cat OCs, and I love each and every one of them so dearly. For a while, I was way more into Warrior Cats than I am the furry fandom. But as for making some non-Pharaoh OCs outside of Warrior Cats, probably I do need to make some more. But obviously, I like my Anthro OCs more. So I feel like if I made some, I would accidentally neglect them, which it just makes me sad because I don't like making an OC and them just sitting around and collecting dust. That's so sad. All right, so that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for those who asked questions, especially the funny ones. I love answering funny questions, or just doing anything silly in general. I'm just just a silly little circle. But yeah, I'm sorry if this video is like a little awkward. I'm not really used to talking to the camera. I'm hoping to make more videos like this in the future. Maybe I'll do some like skits or vlogs at conventions I plan to go to. So yeah, consider leaving a like, subscribing. I plan to post this on both YouTube and Instagram Reels. Obviously not all of it, just clips on Reels. But yes, I love you all. Mwah, mwah. And Angel out.